Hey, it's Annie from White Lace Cottage. Today we're going to do something really fun and I have an idea of what I want to do, so I'm kind of making this up as I go along. I found this table, you can't see the whole table, at the thrift store, of course, because that's how I roll. And it's kind of ugly and everything, and I could just slap a coat of paint on it, call it a day. Don't want to do that. There's a lot of things actually besides doing that I could do, but what I thought would be really, really cool and fun is to make this look like an old planked farmhouse table. This is what I'm thinking about doing. I don't know how this is going to turn out. We'll see. So I'm going to use vintage green, one of my signature colors from Heirloom Traditions paint. It's a chalk type paint. I'm going to paint a coat on the whole table, legs, everything. I'm probably going to have to do 2 coats of paint, I'm thinking. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to tape out, I'm going to sort of measure it, eyeball it, whatever, I'll figure it out, and I may be recording it so you can see that process as well. But I need to make little slats in it, otherwise it's going to look like one whole table I cut. I want to make it look like plank, so I'll have to kind of figure it out, measure, whatever, and tape it out, and then in between the tape, I think, I'm not sure if this is how I'm going to do it, but I'm thinking of maybe using dark aging patina from Heirloom Traditions, or I could use, I think I have some Thunderous, I might use that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I'm still thinking about that, but anyway, base coat it, tape it out, paint it, stain it, whatever, to make it look like slats. Then I wanted to do something that I've never done before, using like a really light color or either a light color white or maybe a couple shades lighter than the color that I'm using on top of the wood, because I just sort of wanted to give it like the look of textured wood. So because I don't want to distress this. If I distress it, you're going to see that it's not really old wood, and I think that will look kind of, I don't know, it just won't look right to me. Instead, I was thinking if I took a wood grain tool and just lightly put it on the top part, it's going to give it like a textured look, and I might even on top of that use like a white wax or something like that to kind of give it maybe like a pickled look or something. I don't know. So that's what I have on my brain. I don't know if it's going to turn out. We're going to see. That's what I envisioned for this piece. It's kind of how it is. I get a piece. I knew when I saw this, that's what I wanted to do. Another way I could do it is I could do alternate different colors on here, like every other color type of thing. I think I'm just going to do one color. That's on the plan. So I'm going to start painting, and I will get back here and I will show you the progress. You're not going to want to watch me paint the whole time. So I'm going to turn the camera off for a little bit. And once I get this all painted, I will show you the next step. So I finished painting it with 1 coat of paint. I'm actually going to go back on the legs yet, but I wanted to start on the top part here as it's drying. 2 coats of paint, fully dried. Then what I did to make my planks is I measured it across, and my table is 30 inches. So just to make it easy, I just measured 5-inch planks across. I made a little line of where I want each plank to go. Then on each side of that line, I added painter's tape, and I just eyeballed it. It might be slightly off here and there, and that's okay, because real wood isn't going to be totally perfect either. Okay, so this is what I just learned about this tool, because I had no idea, there were no directions on how to use it. So I wasn't even sure how to use this tool. I know you can't really see really clear right now. I'm just going to explain it while I'm working. Okay, so this is how the tool works. The tool works on wet paint. And I didn't realize that, so I thought maybe you brushed it on the tool and then no. Again, I've never used one of these before. This is a total experiment, but it's not a big deal at all. So what I'm doing is I'm taking another batch of paint It's vintage green and it's mixed up with a la mode, another color from Heirloom Traditions. I'm being really, really careful as I'm applying this. I'm not applying it really thick. I'm going to go actually over it with a little bit of water too, because I want that tool to really glide on here. So I am just, it's really, the effect is really, really cool. I know you can't, like I said, you can't see it on camera, but I'm going to do some photos of it and you'll be able to see it close up. I just want you to just see me working on this. Now I'm going to take my tool and you kind of rock this as you go. So I'm going to take this and kind of hold it like that. And I'm just going to rock it and drag, rock it and drag. Try not to push too hard. Try to keep it as straight as possible. I'm seeing a little bit of that wood underneath come through, but I'm going to go over it with dark wax, so I think it's going to be okay. And I'll go on and do one more row here. Hey, so I'm going to keep on working on this piece. I still have to finish doing the wood grain, and I think I'm going to add a dark wax to it as well. So for all the details and the finished piece, please visit me on the blog at whitelacecottage.com, where I share more tips on decorating on a budget and other painting techniques as well. It's whitelacecottage.com. And if you're subscribing, thank you so much for supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, please do. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, Google+. And I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching and stay shabby. Bye.